for this trial match between the Broncos and the Cowboys. Cameron, my friend, I've been looking forward to this matchup all week.
G'day, Vossi. The Broncos are an entertainment machine. They can attack you with the football from anywhere and aren't afraid to chance their arm. Their halves are in superb form, so the opposition will have to try to contain them as best they can today. If they can do that, then there is a good chance that we'll see an upset here.
You're right again, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and today's match promises to be yet another. Smith stands by for the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Dearden with a good catch. Brings it up. He's got momentum. Captured by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Snappy pass. Referee shouting hell.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. Cotter. He surges forward. Just a little pause as they kick for the sideline. Over the sideline it goes. Money restarts play. McIntyre
Well done.
is rounded up.
Absolutely no way through there.
Works it on. And he'll be forced to play it. Comes up with a play the ball. Gets the ball. Drink water. Pushed back in the tackle. And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway. Cotter.
Nice pass.
There's some real feeling in this defence. Plays it with a short ball. Drink water. The Cowboys unable to break through. Shut down. That's good defence there. Hunts it. Smith collects it on the full. Says adios to another defender.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
At dummy half, delivering the short ball. They shepherd him towards the sideline. Burns puts him away.
Some enterprising play.
Bostock
Great pass.
halted by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Gives it on. Lays it off. Wrapped up. No way through. Count is 0. Play the ball now. Fends him off. Proving hard to put down. That's the first of 6. Passes short. Feeds it on. SASA with momentum. Held as the call from the referee.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Fires at a pass. They're looking to spoil his party. Desperately close to the goal line. Turns it inside. Finds support. That pleases the crowd.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Won't be rushing this kick.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Two more points.
The Broncos will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Goes long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Wonderful tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Passes. Beats a man.
He's proving elusive.
Finally brought to ground.
Tackle.
A solid chase there.
Moves it on. That's a clever pass. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. And the attack just keeps on coming. He was just about through. Ref says 4. That's the halftime siren. Very effective tackle, that one. The Broncos have been looking so dangerous this match. That's the first half completed. Cameron, this game is not over by a long way.
Well, it's raining, it's wet, and the players struggling to hang on to the ball out there. A terrible game. I'm hoping we see a little more control in the second half, Vossi.
Well said. Here, here. Second half in just a moment. Second stanza underway here. And he's right in position to field the kick. Smith powers forward. Met by a wall of defence. First tackle. Shovels it wide. Shovels it on. Two of them combined to bring him down. Second of 6 tackles there. They're closing the gap. He's shut down there by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Bostock driving forward. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. This is just outstanding defence here. Puts boot to ball. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He surges forward. Grabbed by the defence. That's one. Plays the ball. Cotter. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Gets the dummy half. Dearden. He's got momentum. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Looking sharp in attack.
Tries the inside pass. What a long ball that is. Dragged down. That's the fourth. Hess shrugs off the tackle. And he's stopped in that one. The Cowboys on the charge. Oh, good ball. Hunts. The Broncos. A bit lucky on that one. There could have been trouble. Crashes to the ground. Looks and turns the ball inside. Smith surges forward in the tackle. And almost beats the defence. There's the second. Overpowered by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. On play number 4. And he's blocked by the defence. It's tackle 5. Do they run or kick? He punts it. Burns. Under it. And he gets out of the in-goal, but only just. That's the first. Tries a back pass inside. Ball and all tackle. Have coughed it up and lost possession. The Broncos threatening to come up with points. Sharp. Smith. Which way did he go? He's over the line, but I'm not so sure it's a 4-pointer. I can't tell if he got that ball down. Let's go to the video ref. We'll be happy with that decision. Goes through his procedure of lining up the kick.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
That kick, it's close, but it's no cigar. Goes deep with the kickoff. Loops it over the top. Running along. The hooter is sounded. Met front on. Full time is the call. All right, Cameron, your final word on this one.
The bookies all had them as heavy favourites, and that's why. When this team stick to the plan and complete their sets, they are really hard to beat.
On behalf of Cameron Smith, I'm Andrew Voss. We'll see you next time.